back.
Welcome back, Rob. How long has this fight been going on?
Too long.
You know about a pretty close time how long this fight's been going on, Rob?
Pretty long. I didn't keep track.
I'm guessing it's around 2 hours.
No, because you guys spent almost an hour going back and forth talking and looking at stuff. Almost.
Hmm.
With Lear and everything.
It's still a pretty long fight.
Oh yeah.
Did you expect it to take this long?
This fight's an interesting fight.
The fight of endurance?
There's a lot in this fight behind the scenes.
Mm. This guy must have the wisdom of a god, or just a really high will save. Because not being able to not single one of my wills passing is saddening.
Well, 14 DC isn't exactly hard to beat.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if we compare to our rolls personally, yes, it is.
Well, the way that we've been rolling, yeah, but
That's what I mean. If Rob rolls anything like us, then it's almost always gonna be a.
Except he hasn't been rolling like us. I mean, have you seen this thing miss?
No.
Exactly.
To be fair, honestly, I don't think I think it can maybe miss on maybe one of you. to be perfectly honest.
that's just crazy.
None of us have the high enough DC. Or armor class, I mean.
Okay, no, I did miss once. I vote on that one. On a bite.
Oh,
Surprised it didn't bite its tongue on that one.
If only we could be so lucky.
I mean, like, usually there are penalties for like, getting that low.
only if Chester could trip him, he might trip into
I'm
the lava.
guessing.
Not
Only-
gonna happen.
Yeah, not gonna
Well,
happen.
yeah, I know that.
My only guess is that,
Oh my god.
what?
I just saw it. This thing's CMD. Yeah, you can. Yeah, just no.
Don't even try.
It's
This guy must have
crazily
armor
high.
class out the ass.
Yep.
Or natural armor. But yeah,
That's why-
this is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said only if he could trip him.
Hey, she lives.
Hold on, I'm
Hey.
trying to figure out push to talk. Hold on.
Yes, she lives, but for how long is the
Apparently,
question?
You better not kill me. You kill me, so help me, I will hurt you.
Well, I had to bring life back to you once, so thanks
Yeah.
to this.
This is
Monstrous.
currently this is being a test of endurance kind of fight.
How do I do push to talk?
User settings, I believe.
User
Okay.
settings, voice,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry y'all are hearing everything. Hold on.
you're fine.
Okay.
Okay, it's on under user settings and then what?
Voice.
Voice?
And then there should be a drop down voice activation push to talk.
Okay.
I should have
Now.
gotten a better spell.
There we go. Okay. Sorry, guys.
Should have gotten summon monster. Should use summon monster 1. Make even more
could.
icons.
Oh,
Yeah.
that gives me an idea.
Let's just get all of the tokens on the board so that there's always gonna be someone gonna possibly hit him.
Okay, so what's going on? What did I miss?
You need to
We're
leave
in
the
the
log into the
longest
actual
fight
game.
ever.
We're getting our butt kicked
Great.
by a Bargus.
And what is that?
It's basically a different planar hound that links and is disgusting.
And where are we?
Still in the
Right there.
We're in the room to the south of the message room or
Seven.
whatever, the throne room.
The,
Dead King room. Okay.
yeah.
It is your turn.
Okay, so Rob, what spells do I have? What did you use?
You have hold person still. You have spiritual weapon has been used.
What's been used?
I gave you spiritual weapon for your other level spell. That
Not
one's been used-
heal.
Well, you can always change it to a heal on the fly. One bless, and you have 3 channel energies left.
yeah, and currently you and our Barok and Orlith, I think so.
Auric.
Oric.
Oric are both hurting.
And Chester had to drag you out of the line of fire
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
as you were unconscious.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna channel energy. I don't have my notebook with me, Rob. What is it? It's
2d6.
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 So 10.
Mm-hmm.
Auric's turn.
Basically, all of our major heals are down.
As Auric swings his sword and just misses wide.
Why can't I change my health?
Right click. So don't-
As it again lashes out a flow of blows towards Auric, biting into and ripping into his body. And you can see Auric is looking a bit rough after that one. Chester.
Rob, when I changed mine to 24, it just goes right back to 14.
It's weird. I fixed it. I'm not sure.
Just instead of putting it in what you are, just type in plus whatever the number is.
Okay, it worked now.
Saying that Chester is still a scaredy cat. He's not doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
as Leo starts casting another magic missile, the shots fly out, and thus the creature disappears as the blasts fly by past.
And this has been our night.
Basically.
Delene's turn.
She's gonna cast summon nature ally 2, but I'm looking at the list.
Okay, you begin casting it as it resolves next turn. Virach.
Roy.
Australian.
If I may make a suggestion, if you move here, you get +2 since you're flanking.
Can I flank with an
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. And that's +2 to everything?
Yep.
No, to your attack.
Yeah.
To my damage roll or like my hit?
Your
It's
hit.
just your attack. Yeah. Hit.
Oh.
And with how you roll, you need every bonus you can get.
Okay.
Holy!
Okay.
As you bring the sword,
Yep, I knew it.
it vanishes and the blade just crashes into the pavement. And the creature returns. Roll cow.
Well,
Is
still being scared. Feeling kind of disappointed in the fact that nothing he's been able to do has been able to land. He is going to try casting. He's going to cast Unseen Servant. Right here. And I'm going to order the Unseen Servant to try to push this creature, whatever it is, into the lava.
Oh, I have a feeling that's not going to work.
Based on the spell's reading, it's never gonna attack in any way. It's never allowed to attack.
Would pushing an object be considered attacking?
You're pushing it to its death.
I'm having it push it in a certain direction. That's a simple order. And that direction.
In
is
order
the
to do
direction
that,
of
you would
lava.
have to make a grapple check with it. I don't think it's going to beat this thing.
Grapple check.
Fine. Hex Misfortune. DC is 15.
I don't think you can cast that again if it's saved against it before.
Let me check. Yeah, so days.
Is that the only spell you prepared?
It's a cantrip. Everything else is a utility spell. Like I have Cure Light Wounds and Unseen Servant left out of my spell list.
Why?
As it just no effect. Really on.
Okay. I do not have. I have mainly utility spells. I can only have like I use 3 spells a day for Soul. And I use both my second levels already.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna try to shoot this thing in the back again. Nope.
Now it just flies by past. Maywin's turn.
Hang on. What is the little symbol over me?
Bless?
Bless.
Oh,
Which means you get +1 to all rolls. Oh,
And damage.
sorry.
No, just attacks.
Okay, and who's between me and the beast?
Auric, one of the mercenaries.
Oh, him. Okay.
Yeah. We
The
hired
warrior.
him.
Yep.
I convinced him.
Thank you.
Power
I'm
of
sorry I
money.
wasn't here to do it.
What? You gonna try to seduce him or something if you were here?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's it. No.
What?
No.
It's a way of
Anyway.
convincing. It's a way of convincing.
Why is
someone
that the
to-
first thing you go to, dude?
It,
She said that sorry that she couldn't be here for that, so I thought, what? Are you gonna try to seduce him to hire him?
Okay.
What are you doing?
okay,
Moving on.
so in order to attack, I would need to move down,
Down or up?
down or up. Oh, God.
There-
And I'm
I
taking,
wouldn't move
I'm taking
at
it the
all.
whole person won't work
I'm-
on this thing.
I wouldn't move.
No, it's not a person. Also, this thing's will save seems to be ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
plus up, so no.
a okay.
It's what
So-
Rex's roll plus like an ungodly number. So
Wow.
stay where
Like nothing we've tried has worked on this thing.
don't move.
Don't
DC
move.
50.
Okay. So should I
Throw a rock at it.
This
Bow it
sticky
down.
keys
Bow it down.
done?
this thing actually has has hit us for like 30 plus damage.
Yeah, yeah.
So hit it with an arrow?
Try to.
Arrows. We're
that's
we're
gonna
down
be
to
great.
arrows and rocks at this point.
No, we're down to that thing not blinking out of a 29 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. At this
I'd
point,
almost swear that
it's
Rob is being
almost
vindictive over our successes in the past.
I
This thing is tougher than
Okay.
Dewalia.
I'm playing it pretty much almost as written. Oh boy. I haven't
Rob, can you
modified that
move
much.
the turn order thing, please? Never mind, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, wait.
I got it.
Does-
I got
does-
it.
Does what I have it affect what you guys see?
Maybe
No.
not. Maybe that's me
It
because I'm
doesn't.
not used to being on the laptop.
I was gonna say.
Shush, shush.
If you take a bow and aim that out, just sails right past into the pit of fire.
It's 24 to hit, by the way.
And
How
you're
the hell do you
flanking.
get
So that's actually
24?
19.
No, it's 23 to hit.
It's 23.
Or like swings his sword, and as he swings his sword, he just swings wide right, completely missing the creature again, and grumbling to himself.
Oba needs to take up some sword practice.
Rob, what was the other thing you chose with their spell? Spiritual weapon? What the hell?
That's been used.
That's been used and blessed. So you still have one bless, one I think shield of faith.
The hell is Shield of Faith?
I'm actually picking multiple more than one spell to cast for a level for you. You know, diversifying.
I don't get to diversify. I'm the healer.
Meanwhile, the creature just roars in frustration as it just unleashes into Auric biting and clawing into his body. Auric takes 29 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
And is now bleeding out.
Varrock like to free action and prep a spirit bomb. Like I want to like set my sword down and start like just raise my palms in the air.
Okay, chest.
Spirits of the earth, give me your energy!
Yeah. And I want both my spirits to just put their hands on my shoulders.
Chester's passing. He's still scared. He don't know what to do. Mind you, he's like his intelligence is like as intelligent as a box of rocks.
I mean, it's an animal, but Lily starts casting as she fires her magic missiles, and it flies through the air and cuts into the side of the creature, blasting into it. Billion's turn.
I want a goblin dog.
I don't know if that's wise.
Now the dog needs to hit with the 23.
I'm still.
I mean, I at least thank you for picking something that I actually kind of have a picture of already on hand.
I don't know. It's just either like a giant spider or the list is kind of limited.
What spell is it?
Nature's
Nature
Nature's
allies 2, or summon nature's ally 2.
So where are you summoning the dog?
Attack, little puppy, attack.
Okay.
And we didn't think the elemental was
You get an action, so does the dog.
Dog is.
Dog bites at a +2.
Yeah, and plus allergic reaction.
Actually, wait, let me just.
Or bite +2, 1d6 +3, plus allergic reaction.
So wait, hold on. It bites at a +3. I have a different stat for the dog.
Okay, so what would I roll? A 1d20 +3?
Yep. As the dog
Yeah,
just kind of
block.
appears and just tries to bite, but doesn't seem to get anywhere near the creature. What
Is going to attack with the short bow, or try to. Oh yes.
to the arrow into the creature's body. No effect. Rock.
No.
Wait, did you still have Produce Flame available, Dueling?
The rage spirits?
Slam into its body, just you can see its negative energy pouring into its body.
Ryan, no. It lapsed.
As you swing your blade out and just unable to land a clean blow, the creature dodging out of the way.
Yeah!
Okay.
Okay, I may try something different here. And I think I'm going to cast Guidance on Maywin.
What about saving the life of the mercenary dude? Poor guy's kind of bleeding out.
Fine, cure light wounds. And I already have a -2 right now, so that's with the -2. Wonderfully, get 6 points.
He's still bleeding, a little bit better, but still bleeding.
Does that stabilize him?
No.
Nope.
Does Maywin have stabilize?
Rion's.
I did, unless Rick's changed it.
Dueling has stabilize.
Rix, did you change my level 0 spells?
I didn't touch your level 0 spells.
Nope!
As an arrow just flies past the creature,
Also, just regularly
Jumping
heal him like
away from all the arrows. Maywin's turn.
that channel pause.
I have no idea what to do.
You can channel positive energy and Shield for off yourself and Auric.
Yeah,
Save
but we only have
possibility.
2 more of those. What is Shield of Faith?
Increases AC, I think.
Don't know how much use that will be.
Why? I don't even know why we picked it.
Someone didn't tell me the level, didn't tell me the spell they're gonna prep, so can't complain.
Yeah, I can.
Could just gave it the same spells as last time.
Shield
but
of
she-
Faith wasn't one I picked last time.
She gets an additional. She got an additional spell for each one. So I did last time she had 2 blesses, 1 whole person.
Can I change that?
What?
Can I change it to, like, cure moderate wounds if I need to?
I thought you said you could.
It's caster, so yeah. You can burn that spell and use the healing spell instead. You are spontaneous. I mean, this on-the-fly thinking is pretty spontaneous as it
The
is.
cleric can lose any spell that's not yet. You can cast any cure spell of the same level or lower.
Okay.
That's why you don't prep. You don't need to prep healing spells.
I do.
Yeah, Raquel is the only one that needs to prep. You and I have spontaneous.
That's not entirely true. You still have to prep. It's just healing spells. She can just say that I'm changing the spell into something else.
Okay. I guess I'm going to channel energy. It's the only thing I really can do from here.
Okay.
2d6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay. Oh, he's back on his feet.
Just in time for him to, act.
Just in time for him to die.
What is my max health, Rob?
Character sheet.
Character sheet?
Yeah, but I'm having a hard time with the laptop. That's why I'm asking.
Oh.
I would just check it because I have like 17 sheets open, so kind of have to do 2 NPCs plus this thing.
And then on top of that, the goblin dog.
Okay. As always.
Spirit bomb is still forming.
Okay. As he swings his blade just nicks to the side of the creature, I managed to like scratch it a bit. This moment in time, Bless has worn off.
No! What about the saddened thing?
That's not yet. As the beast roars, it lunges out, butting into Oryx once again as he just gets up, claws, and his claws as it rips into him, it just tears his face right off as Oryx is dead.
Joy!
Chester.
Chester's gonna move 5 foot and we'll attack this little bastard.
Yay.
As you kind of Chester like runs forward, lunging, and as it does, the beast just seems to be faster than it and just kind of manages to duck and jump out of the way, avoiding the attack by Chester. Olivia again, she's furiously casting her wand as it another magic missile barrage, just countless barrages from across the pit, blasting into its body.
I'm
Doing.
surprised he hasn't gotten tired of that and tried wandering over there.
Julian's gonna project fire on this beast.
But you mean produce flame?
Yeah, produce flame.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Got so many.
That's a nope, as the flame just you overshoot it and it kind of goes into the pit of fire.
Dog's gonna bite or whatever he does.
Okay.
20 plus 3.
The dog just kind of like whimpers towards it, unable to really come forward. Varak.
Again, I'm gonna have the rage spirits try and punch it in the throat.
Nice.
Okay, as the spirits fly out, they just slam into the creature's body. Negative energy flowing through it.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take a sword swing myself.
Or not.
But
So, are we?
That's a miss as you swing your sword and just.
So should we all prepare some new characters? Cause we don't seem to be doing this well here.
Rokow.
Wonderful. Guidance on Maywin.
Okay. Rayon.
Here we go again. There's only one thing I can really do here.
I don't know which would you expect.
Hits.
Oh, okay. And I do no damage.
And you're not flanking.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Even without the. Even. Without the
Yeah,
plus
but
2,
he still he gets
so-
a minus from the damage.
Yeah, we'll just punches into the side of the creature and just. No effect. May win.
I'm about to say we just say screw this and run, close the door, lock it behind us. Because at this point,
Yeah.
we're running out of options here. Our witch can't do jack. No one can hit. The only one who can seem to do anything is our NPC buddy with the wand of magic missile.
A Barak can occasionally hit.
I got an idea. All of you get behind me and just funnel heals into me.
Maybe what we have to do,
For
because
this spirit
I don't
bomb to
have
work,
any
you
more
guys
heals.
actually have to give me your energy. Like, this is how spirit bombs work. You gotta
don't
give me
have
your energy before I can just decimate whatever the fuck is standing.
so how do we do that?
Just put your hands to the air, man.
Wow.
Wave them like you just don't care.
Everybody in game.
Like you just
So what are you doing?
on your turn.
I have no idea because I don't even really understand what's going
can
on.
attack,
I don't
though.
understand
We
what.
can
Getting our asses kicked.
Oh, I
You
got
can
that part.
attack.
Put your hands up and believe and end your turn, okay?
Mm.
You can also attack as well.
Hey, did you change your health after the last time I channeled energy?
Yep.
You're still not full? Damn.
Nope.
He has a lot of health.
Not anymore.
It doesn't matter at this point.
You can
I mean,
use
there's
your
really
composite
nothing I
though.
can do.
Can use your composite though, and I gave you guidance, which gives you a +1 on your next roll. Well, not next roll, but a roll you choose.
Yep, on attack or
She's attacking into melee, though.
How am I attacking into melee?
Because Varrock is engaged in melee.
You step forward and like actually engage the creature, but then you would just give one hit basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, Varrock, if you're going to be trying to get the flanking bonus, you have to move down to flank with Chester.
Yeah, I know.
So
And
yeah,
if I
we can run away.
If I
That's about
move
it.
past, then he gets to attack me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Move like where? Like towards the rock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long does this bloody effect on me doing in Chester last? So tired of it.
You can always try to just run around the long way, I guess.
You know Rob always rolls max on his status effects.
Always.
So-
I didn't want to, but I'm gonna be honest.
So
Listen,
Bless
Cal has officially
would
been shitting
affect
himself
everyone
for, like,
within-
the past, like 4 sessions.
Okay, that was a high roll. I will give it. That was almost max roll for the field. That was true.
So how Bless would affect everyone within how far?
30 feet. It's the spell that just wore off based on it.
Okay, I'm gonna
The only people who
recast.
need it are our dead companion, the mercenary,
Mhm.
who we pour so many heals into, and then Varrock. Varrock is the only one who would benefit from it.
Give me a sec.
I hate to say this, but this is not. No, it's not working.
Isn't that what I just said?
I know that, but I mean, why? Why does it have to be so mean?
I don't know, because this seems a lot stronger than a normal Bargist.
And the will saves.
Okay, so if I use spiritual weapon,
You already used it.
we've already used that.
Yep.
Okay,
Mhm.
then I need to take this off this list. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna cast Bless on Farrah.
Isn't it? Okay.
It's affect everybody in 30 feet.
Well, whatever.
So everybody except Rion.
Sorry, Rian.
Oh well, I'm not feeling very blessed at the moment either way.
I'm just I don't see how we're going.
Question: does that also
Plus-
mean the
does-
guy we're facing?
No.
No, it specifically says allies
Does bless? What is bless? Like +1 to all rolls?
to attack rolls.
Mm.
So hitting and damage basically.
Just hitting.
Okay.
It means once again I'm useless.
Do my spirits get blessed as well? They're allies.
No.
I mean, that's part of you, so
I
How
would
about my
say yes.
Doge? My Doge.
Technically, they're allies.
Yep.
The dog gets it. That bless. That bless, man. Bless. Bless you.
the creature turns around, growling a bit. The tension now set on Varrock.
Hi.
As it lunges out with a furious bite and just bites into him, claws ripping into Varrock. As you take 37 points of damage.
Are you kidding me?
And he's unconscious.
Rock is
Which
now
means Spirit Bomb fails.
unconsciously. Chester,
How much are your negative hit points, Varrock?
7.
Oh
I'm
God.
just dead. Like I will be dead if he hits me again. Like Varrock will leave you guys.
We'll attack this.
There's
wall.
not enough resurrection spells in the world.
Let's see.
It's both lifted.
Chester comes
Both
one.
balls.
It just lunges out, trying and the claws kind of scraping into the side of the beast, and as the claws scratch into the side, no effect.
Question is, did he blink?
No, it didn't matter.
You just have that high damage resistance?
The thing
Yeah,
resisted
turns around.
9 damage from me, dude.
Turns around, just shoots another magic missile, just barraging it and blasting through its side as it roars out in pain. Dulene.
We have to magic it. It's only magic. Kill these guys.
Stabilize.
Is it a touch spell though?
I'm looking it up.
No.
I'm gonna try. Huh?
It's not a touch spell.
Stabilize!
Actually, I don't have it.
Okay. So what will you do instead?
Produce flame?
Isn't Produce Flame still in effect?
Oh yeah, you used the last one, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you still have a shot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna produce flame. I was looking out after Varric, but there's not really much I can do.
I mean, if he can't get me up this turn, it won't die this turn, and it'll probably kill me anyway. There's no way you can heal me up in time for me to live.
But you've got Rocal and.
I have no
But
heals left.
They all have to walk past that dog, and they all
That-
have
and
to
I'm out of
make
heals.
attack of opportunity.
I am completely out of
And let's face it, that will one-shot everybody in this room.
I know.
I
I
think
understand
the
that, but
collective- I think the collective group understanding is that all of you need to leave right now.
Yeah.
Are you leaving or are you
I'm
casting Produce Flame?
I'm gonna evade. Get
I
the
mean,
hell
if we
out.
leave though, we're leaving Varrock in here.
Yeah, well, I know. It's like you
Well, I don't.
you can
right
cast
now, if
you can cast Produce Flame and still move towards the door.
That's what I'll do.
Okay. Roll
I'm
Produce
gonna-
Flame.
I've taken my move.
in such attack.
Ain't doing shit.
As you toss the flame and just flies over. Rock.
No, wait, the dog.
Oh yeah, and the dog, sorry.
Can the dog drag Varrock?
That's what I'm thinking.
Dog's gonna try to. How?
It's gotta grab me and move away from that big ass dog.
Yeah.
It would take an attack of opportunity.
The question is, would it survive that attack of opportunity?
Probably not, but it's worth a chance because it's
Yeah, the dog's gonna do.
it's
Try
literally
to.
on a time limit being here.
Yeah, the dog's gonna try to.
Drag Varrock away
Mhm.
to Rion.
I cannot grab it, but whatever.
I cannot carry Varrock. I literally do not have the way carry to do it.
It's called you
Okay.
drag and.
No, like literally, I am not strong enough to move him.
How do
Okay,
you
that-
know?
Because my strength is 9
Roll,
and
roll.
like to
Well,
as-
90 pounds put me at a heavy load.
It will provoke. And as it provokes, the creature turns, looks as it lashes out with a bite, just bites into the creature.
Bye bye, doggy.
Yeah, pretty much.
How much damage
Let me
did it
just see
take?
What the
Constitution check.
He's fine. So, Rock's Constitution check.
Not 20.
He stabilized. Second time in a row he stabilized perfectly. Go Cal.
Okay. Apparently, my only chance of doing anything right now, besides moving, is I'm going to try to daze him. Please make me a will save, even though it's probably not going to pass. We'll see, it's a natural 1.
And it is no effect.
Okay. Then I'm going to move up this way. And of course, it bug out of the map. Just my luck.
How did Brimfield go? Jesus Christ.
I don't know where Brimfield went.
Brimfield, calm down.
Okay,
He's in
one,
the-
I'm gonna put you over
two.
here just so you don't like break the laws of physics, okay?
Please.
Took a swim.
Okay, I'm gonna move here, and I guess I'll take a shot, even though I can't do any damage to this thing.
Why do we always get in fights like this?
I don't know,
Now
but
it
nope.
Flies right past.
I mean, you did mention when you were talking to the chick about possible guardians of the areas.
I didn't think it'd be this friggin'
You
insane.
jinxed us.
Maywin's turn.
You channel energy and run. That's all we can hope for.
Mm-hmm.
1 sec. One more shoulder. Is Shield of Faith touch? Rob.
Shield of Fate is touch. But if you want, you can change it for different spell. Would have prepped a different spell if you wish.
That's what, level 2?
Level 1.
Level 1? Okay, I'm gonna try and heal Varric.
With
Cure Light Wound. Does he have any potions left?
No. Potions are useless.
He can't drink it because he's unconscious.
yeah. Also, Kill Light Wounds is a touch spell. You have to actually get over to him. You'd have to burn Chana energy.
I'm aware.
Okay, that's just. I mean, you can run if you want.
Run.
Double.
If I run, then I can't heal this time, right?
No, I mean you can like go over to him. I mean it'll provoke, but
Right.
Yeah, and that'll get you killed as well. Why does this thing exist?
Why is this thing so overpowered?
I know, I'm like,
A normal Barkus can hit at max 14!
So, Rob, if I move, do I get to heal and then attack? Or how does that work?
It would swing while you're moving.
no, it wouldn't be he wouldn't hit out of 14. He could hit even higher.
I mean, it's only one attack. He doesn't get a full attack on you.
Okay. So here's how this is gonna work. You're going to run, because even if you manage to not die to that attack of opportunity and get over and heal me, his turn next. You would be fucked. Leave.
You can like you were saying, you can channel energy, and that can help somewhat, especially if he rolls a nat 1 somehow. But
Yeah,
that's
what
not
are the
only
odds of that?
chance.
So channel energy
Mhm.
and leave. Otherwise, all of you will die. Because when I go down, there's nothing stopping that thing from running you all over.
Seven. Brings him up to his staggered. So your conscience, you just
Run. Now leave. Now
Yeah,
go.
run.
Full
If I
movement.
could, I would. Give me just a second. The laptop is called fucking weird.
The next meal is going to be Chester, most likely.
Rob, I can't move because I can't
Oh.
see where I am. So I'm
No.
gonna have to like exit out.
The next move is gonna be that thing killing me. If you guys use your full movement of sprinting, you guys should be able to get away. All of you. Because Chester's next. Chester has more movement than anybody. He could just full sprint at them.
Well, that is assuming that the
Well,
dog
if
doesn't
I-
attack Chester.
Well, if Chester sprints, he can move 500 feet.
500.
All of you have the
Yep.
movement to get out. Is what I'm saying.
the creature turns around and it roars. His body looming over rocks. As it just lunges down with a claw attack and just cracks into Rock's body, its teeth biting into him. Rock is dead.
That's 2 characters dead in the course of
I'll be right back.
past 3 sessions.
Chester's
Every
turn.
single time so far, I have yet to be able to do anything really because I've either been shaken or I get a -2 on everything. Can I not catch a break?
Chester evades.
I'm guessing everybody at this point is done.
Well, Rob, can you move Maywin for her, like, her move, at least her movement speed away?
I'm gonna put it like 10, 15, 20, about there. It's in the wall, kind of, but. Larry looking at the total carnage. Should I keep firing at it, or?
I don't think...
I'd say if you can run and fire at the same time, that'd be smart.
Okay, she whips her wand and starts casting it. Another magic missile. The blast just bursts into the side of the creature. You know, loud, violent roars.
Are you kidding me?
As his body just explodes.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
What?
Holy shit!
What the? What? Oh my god! What?
Glorious days.
I wouldn't call this glorious.
We lost a fellow.
We lost 2 people here, dude.
No, it's glorious that we survived.
What the hell was that?
Thank you for that. That is probably the worst situation that could have happened. Is this bloody effect off of this now, or?
Oh yeah, I'll take the effects off you guys now.
Thank you. I've been waiting for like the past 5 minutes. Ah. Well, it is sad indeed that you have all lost your friend. I'm sorry for that.
So that thing just exploded? Is that what you said when it died?
Yes.
So like there's no remains of it at all.
No.
Miss, give me a second. Miss Liren, O'Leary, sorry. Do you happen to know if that creature is common to this area, or more so particularly these ruins?
More specifically, what the hell was that?
She looks at you guys. Herself also quite shy. I have no idea what that was. My guess. If I had to take an educated guess. It probably was whatever Nuwali was trying to let loose.
Well, I'm thankful that we had your assistance in this. Had that been unleashed on the town, it would have been probably a lot worse off. Especially considering our, unfortunately, 2 friends here were vanquished by it in this battle.
I'm gonna suggest that we take the belongings of Eric.
You mean
So I do think it wise we
take Evan his stuff and put him next to Gunder?
gather the equipment. That may be best case situation. We may be wise for us when we return to town to do more research on these boggies, as I recall them. From what you've seen so far, and how treacherous this area can be, do you still want to continue with us, or?
She looks around at you guys. I don't know. I don't have anybody else right now.
I have to
looking
say,
over at the corpse of Ulrich.
We should at least take him back to be properly buried.
mhm,
You could always continue with us, or if you so choose, you can even return to town.
the choice is yours.
We still have some investigating to do down here, is my guess.
Are we really capable of continuing on at this point?
I will go wherever Miss Maywin happens to request my assistance. So unless she decides that we should return to town with whatever spoils you guys have collected here, then so be it. I personally am still quite curious about what else lies here, even though I fear we do not have the manpower to be able to continue with this. How long have you lot been here?
I'm sorry, say that again. How long have we been down here?
Yes.
A few days, give or take. Nearing probably about 5 days.
No,
We also have to deal with the
out of
friggin'
character,
bridge.
I can tell you we're about 3 days in.
Yeah, you're about 3 days in, yeah.
That's quite a long time.
Plus, if we happen to go back, we do have to worry about the bridge that is no longer in service or semi in service.
That most definitely poses a problem.
Because on our way over, my dear friend Chester took an 80-foot plummet into the raging waters.
That does not sound enjoyable at all.
And my dear friend had to rescue him, but yeah, he's not good again.
I'm sorry. Well, I'll let you all decide what the next course of action is. I want to study this wall here with the symbol on it a bit. Since while we're in here, I'm going to look at the 7-pointed star on this back wall and inspect it. Inspect it heavily.
Make a perception check.
I'm trying buttons. Oh, there we go.
I would like to do the same.
Okay.
As well as I would like to do a knowledge history check to see what it's all about.
I have
Then I want to do a history check on this room in general.
The history check. First one, you. What was the first one for?
The
Symbol?
7-pointed star
Symbol.
thing.
You. Not quite sure what that's from.
I'll do the same.
The. Now it's second one. This room is quite odd, and you don't quite understand what exactly this room is made for. It's
Based on from what they've told me about the whole trying to conceal things, or what we've gathered, we tell that that's what this was for.
you look at the room and I mean putting together basically what you guys have kind of heard from stories is the best you have. Your knowledge of history doesn't present you to anything about this room.
My history knowledge check is for the 7-pointed star.
Okay. Give me 1 second. In the meantime, what's everyone else doing?
I'm taking the bodies back upstairs to the frickin' barracks or something. I don't know, with the help of Chester and Maywin, I guess.
We're basically just waiting on Maywin to figure out what the plan of action is.
I think she's having issues with the website.
Yeah. I'm going wherever she wants to go. Can I tell from how these simple is it? Will the key ring thing still fit inside it? Or is it too big?
No, it's like an actual, like, as opposed to like when the door actually had the indentation in the door for something to go in. This is like a carving on the wall. It doesn't appear to be a slot indentation. It appears to be like an actual carving on the wall.
Mr. Rion, based on your skill set from what I've seen, do you think it's possible that there may be another secret door around here?
I honestly don't give a crap at this point.
Okay. I'm gonna check for a secret door.
You can take 20.
Even then, it'll only be a 22, so I don't have. Great. I'll take 20. Why not?
I can check for it, but
Are you checking or are you taking 20 for doing?
I'm taking. I
for
personally.
dueling, I'm gonna try it.
You can take 20.
I'll take 20.
We're both taking 20.
Okay. As you guys look around, you look around in the wall right in front of you. You notice there appears to be an outline of a door right in front of Doreen, very faintly, and it appears to be some sort of secret door.
You're the only one who
Perception
notices
check on-
it, so.
I'm gonna do a perception check again for see if it's check for traps, see if it's unlocked.
It appears to be fine. Doesn't appear to be trapped or anything.
Hey guys, think I found a little secret door here.
Well, have fun checking it out on your own. I'm not going near it.
I just checked it out. Seems to be fine, no traps.
That's great. Still don't care.
Well, I'm quite interested. I suspected this room had more than just that foul creature in it.
Then you two have fun.
Okay. You open the door.
Mm-hmm.
As you open the door, you see what appears to be a little, very small alcove in the wall. And you can see sitting on, there's like a shelf built into the wall. And sitting on it appears to be a small silver coffer. This appears to be sitting on the shelf.
I would like to do detect magic.
Okay.
On that coffin.
Likewise, you just beat me to it.
Okay, let Waka go first. There
wait,
Spellcraft.
you do detect some sort of magical presence inside the box.
I'll spellcraft to try to identify it.
It's hard to determine without actually seeing what's inside the box.
I'll do the same.
Oh, then you do want to open it up and look more Looking at it specifically.
I could do spellcraft.
Okay.
And if this doesn't work out, we could open it.
Yeah. Nat 20.
Yeah.
Perfect. All the rolls in the
You
world.
get an image in your mind of some sort of a ring is inside the
I'm going to
box.
pull the silver coffer off the shelf. I think
It's a
said.
trap.
I'm gonna.
As you pull the coffer off, do you open it?
I'm
I'd like
going to take a step back and open it with my knife.
Hold on, I'd like
The
to
dagger.
see.
So you don't open it. As he pries open it with his knife, you see the lid pops open, and you see inside the coffer is basically like a bed of like fine white sand, and sitting inside it appears to be a ring. Detecting the magic detects it is a ring of counter spells.
Ah, perfect.
The way ring of counter spells works is you cast a spell into the ring, and the ring stores that spell. If anybody ever shoots that spell at you, the ring activates and automatically counters it.
That'd be wonderful. Miss- Actually, since I don't personally know, Miss Julian, do you happen to know what happens to be in this chest?
May I take a gander at it?
Gladly.
This ring, I've seen this before in my studies. And if I remember correctly, it seems to be a ring of counterspell.
That'd be quite useful. In that case, Miss Leah, would you mind please giving us your assistance with this? This ring is a ring of counterspell. If you could put the magic missile into its side, it'll help ward against other magic missiles. That'd be greatly appreciated.
So this is how this ring works. It's called a ring of counterspell. You speak a spell into it, and bearer of the ring, if that spell is cast upon you while you have it in your possession, it'll activate and counterstrike it or counterspell it.
Okay, so you want to cast magic missile into it?
Yes.
Okay. As she extends the wand, casts another wave, another charge of it, you see it kind of gets sucked up by the ring. The gem inside the ring kind of pulsating this arcane energy inside it.
Wonderful. Now, Miss Julian, since you were the one to happen to find it, I believe it's in my personal best interest that you are the one to wield it.
I can wield it.
You can
You
have
okay
the ring
with
of
that,
counter
Yo?
spells too.
What was that?
I was asking if you were okay with that decision.
To do what exactly?
Give Julian the ring of counterspells to ward her from magic missiles.
Sure, whatever.
Is there anything else inside the silver coffer?
Butts of sand.
Understand.
The
I
coffer
shall-
itself is also made out of silver.
I shall take the silver coffer.
Okay. Add it to your list.
And how much does it weigh?
Half a pound, we'll say.
Very light coffer.
It's not a massive thing.
still, I mean, a coffin full of sand is still, sand has some weight to it.
How about this? We'll do 1 if you keep the sand, and half if you dump the sand down.
I want the sand.
Okay, then we'll put 1.
Thank you. Because my character sheet does not like putting in half values for
I'm
weight.
going back to town now. You guys can stay here if you would like.
I will happily follow you wherever you go.
I'd like to personally go back to town. There's a few things I'd like to clear up.
How much does Varrock weigh?
Uh, 220?
We have a horse. Do we not?
We do,
We do, but it's upstairs and we just have to drag bear
as
it.
well as we have to go over a bridge that's
Mhm.
broken.
It is.
And we have to fix the bridge.
Well, shall we shall we just take the items off of Mr. Varrock, or shall we try to return him to town and give him a proper burial?
I think you would prefer if we gave him a proper burial.
Yeah,
I think
That's
we
the-
should.
that's the
I would
least that we can do.
I would definitely agree. My only concern is, based on the information you guys have already told me, it may be very difficult getting him across the ravine, or whatever it was, a gorge.
Yes, it is, but we'll work something out once we get up there.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. I'll start dragging him upstairs.
Okay, so you're taking Rock's body upstairs with you guys?
Yes.
You guys do anything with Ulrich and his body and what he has on him?
When I'm finished bringing Varrock upstairs, I'm gonna come and get Orc and bring him upstairs.
Okay.
Unless somebody else wants to drag him upstairs.
I can't really do it well.
Neither can I.
You can do it a hell of a lot better than I
personally
can.
I personally can drag 875 pounds, so
I have no idea what I can do.
what's your strength?
Okay, so anything else in this room?
Well, considering we now have an exploded corpse, he's not very useful. I still feel this room is left with many secrets, and this entire thing is actually left with even more secrets. Though, because Miss Maywin wants to return to town, I will just simply follow.
So, okay, so... Wait, and by upstairs, you mean all the way upstairs, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Up to top?
Yep,
Okay.
up to the barracks, basically. I'm just gonna be following them, dragging Varrock's body along the way. And then I'll come back down for Oryx, unless the sorcerer lady is already dragging him, but I don't know. I'm not a very charismatic dude, so I'm not gonna make an awkward conversation. And then Peach is just there, sitting, chilling. And his mic muted. Probably being a little bit spicy because died just a moment before we killed it.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna That's why I'm like, you sure you don't want to throw a Produce Flame at it? And then I mean it was a shame that Produce Flame missed.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Let me guess, it's on like basically 1 hit point.
2. The freaking magic missile was blasting that shit down the whole. I was like, Jesus. I was like, I mean, please don't let Leo get the final blow on this thing. I really want someone to like get the satisfying blow on it.
I have
If you're doing that, you shouldn't have given it over friggin' 22 armor class.
Yeah, my only attack spell, which is Snowball, I didn't have prepared. I have Enlarged Person. I have
1, 2, 3, 4.
Unseen Servant and Cure Light Wounds.
To be honest, I'm not sure why you prep Unseen Servant in terms of like. You kind of you know you're going into a room that's locked. Something might be behind it. I'm not sure what Unseen Servant was going to do to you there.
I had no clue what was going to be beyond it.
That's true.
Who knows? It could have been a mountain of gold.
I believe.
I would need hands carry.
The tokens are there from last time, wherever they was, so you can move your tokens wherever. You don't have to specifically be in those spots. I just put them someplace so it's not like in a wall, basically.
Where is Brimfield? There he is.
Yeah. So.
I'm going to actually explore up here. There's a horse here.
Yes. One of the residents back at Sandpoint, that's his missing horse, he asked if we could actually find him and bring it back to him. They may have a small reward for us for doing such a favor.
If that is the case, can I tell how well it is?
How about the horses?
Yeah.
Do I handle animal check?
I could do one too. Just to make sure that
I have a -2 to that.
handle animal.
I mean, the sack of grains that Gunderbags left it has kind of been feeding it a little bit. It's okay. Could definitely use proper care eventually, but it's not like gonna fall off any second.
Is it well enough to carry one of the dead bodies?
I mean, yeah. Also, just so you know, it's a pretty big horse, even though it's not. It's pretty much almost the size of Leonidas. I didn't make him that as big because I don't want the stupid potato horse again in the picture. Because scaling is a thing.
Oh.
But it's like I'll take it like
Leonidas
this.
is pretty big, so yeah, I can understand what we're
Like-
talking about.
Using Tulane, do a knowledge nature check fast.
Almost as big as Leonidas. Leonidas is a friggin'
Yeah, I mean it doesn't take much knowledge that this is about like warhorse size.
Oh, so okay.
So I'm not joking when I say it's like it is like built like Leonidas. It's a stouty horse.
So we could stack
Perfect.
both bodies on, or 3 bodies on, and it'd still be good. Meaning, Brock.
I don't think we could stack all 3 of those bodies.
Varag.
Probably one of us would have to carry them because we're talking about 2 heavily. Or
We
two
can
pretty
bury
hefty
the mercenary here. I'm only worried about getting Barak back to town.
and gunner bags. So we
do-
haven't really done anything.
Yeah.
Did you forget Gunner Bags died?
Oh, no, I didn't
Yeah,
forget he died. I forgot he died here.
Yeah, I'm saying we've got Gunnerbags and Varric that we need to give proper burials to.
Right.
And then, I personally feel that it's the right thing to do to give this mercenary a burial properly.
Well, yes.
Probably here.
There would be an option. So, I don't know what the other mercenary chick would feel about that. I'm not gonna.
We could always ask. Could always
but-
ask her.
Anyways, the question is, could the horse carry all 3 bodies? In its current condition.
It will take a slight handle element to keep it calm through stuff, as it's kind of wild a bit. But let me
I
just-
could handle that. If you wanted.
That'd be much appreciated.
I'm pretty sure it can. I mean,
If not, I can at least drag one of them back. Horse can for sure at least carry 2 of them.
Plus, we still have the horses way back
Mhm.
in the end.
Assuming they're still there.
Otherwise, it's gonna be a long walk.
Okay, for the bridge
Well,
issue. Now, the main issue with the bridge is that this line is basically cut, right? And it's just kind of dangling off of that.
As you look outside, you can see that's it's kind of just dangling in the wind.
So what I'm saying is right.
Yeah.
Okay.
This side is on, not here, and it's just dangling.
If we allow myself a small portion of rest,
Larry points out to you guys as you point out to this on this side of the bridge, a few additional posts have been set up. I believe, if I recall, the goblins, they would tie the bridge down on this side to reinforce it, to allow them to get across without causing the bridge to collapse.
Which side?
The side you guys are on, like island side.
how much does the bridge weigh?
What do you mean, how much does the bridge weigh?
How much weight can it hold?
No, how much does the actual bridge weigh?
You're gonna try unseen summon this.
No.
Unseen summon, pick the bridge up.
Yes, I'd love to do that, but no, that's not what I was thinking.
Okay.
Well, my idea: use my grappling hook to throw it across. Then of course, like myself or someone go across as well to try to further secure the rope over on this side. Then we basically try to get the bridge back, tied back up to the new line that I toss across.
Is it gonna be sturdier going back across than it was going across? Or am I gonna have the same issue I had last time?
If you do it right, it can be sturdier.
As mentioned by Leary, if the bridge is reinforced on this side by being tied down more on this side, the bridge will be crossable by most creatures.
It's gonna take a lot of work to do that.
Then, like I was saying, my first question, how much does the bridge weigh?
I mean, off the top of my head, it's a pretty big bridge. I mean, could you give me an idea what you're trying to do with it?
I was considering piece by piece using mend.
Well, the bridge itself isn't really broken. It's the rope that snaps.
Yeah, I
Can
can
we
mend the
mend
rope.
the rope?
Okay, let me. From the square one, let's. I'm gonna explain how this trap works. The knots on this side are purposely tied loose by the goblins, so anything that weighs too much causes the bridge to collapse. if you tie the bridge stronger on this side,
Okay, so it's only
bridge
so
will
it's not
hold.
the rope is snapped. It's literally just basically
Untied.
untied.
it's like loosely tied.
Okay, that would have made more sense. I thought
That-
the rope was snapped.
Yeah.
No, sorry,
Yeah, I kind of did
Yeah.
too.
that's my incorrect explaining it, but basically, I mean, 'cause the goblins themselves have a kind of cross themselves somehow without killing themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so basically, the bridge can be reinforced so it won't fall down when X amount of creatures cross it. That being
Well-
said, I will also indicate that the horse will be a tight squeeze on the bridge.
Okay. That's okay. As long as the horse can fit on the bridge, that's fine.
I mean, it had to. It got here somehow. So
Yeah. Then my solution would be, like Lyri had said, we reinforce this side so that it won't fall. Send the horse across first, with Dulene, and then I can have my unseen servant help us take whatever items you guys had collected here, drag it across the bridge with us, and then we'll be set and we can return back to town as you guys initially wanted. Do you guys want to do that?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Perfect. What time of day is it?
Close to noon.
Good to
Okay.
know.
You guys have rested, so the sun is actually out.
It's like just now out.
It's about 11:30 to 12 o'clock.
How is it that long after really rested for like 8 hours in the afternoon?
No, you rested in the
Well,
evening.
it was like
Oh, geez.
9.
You rested in the
10 o'clock.
evening, so it comes morning. The fight, in essence, if you go by actual in-game time, the fight only lasted like 2 minutes technically.
Yeah.
But I mean, I extend time because that seems a bit impractical. Plus, you guys spent another 2 to 5 minutes
Up
taking
and down,
20
up
of
and
perception
down.
checks and everything.
Yeah. Okay. Then
All
we
that stuff, so-
then we shall continue onward with that plan. Does everyone agree with that?
Sure.
So I'm very unhappy about this decision as you.
Would
I'm
you-
guessing it really-
Would you be happy at this situation?
Not usually, but I am very tired and honestly would like a drink.
Okay.
I have not had the
So-
ale, the appetite. Julian and Horse go across first. Everyone else, unseen servant, carry loot, go across.
So so you guys
Securing
spend
bridge, very very secure.
okay. So you guys spend the next few hours kind of getting across somehow. I'll say you guys take the time to probably do it and get around to reinforcing the bridge and tying it.
Try not to disturb
so-
Mr. Wizard Goblin
Okay, so going first is
and the
Dulene,
horse.
horse, and bodies?
Yes.
All three or all two?
Julian first. Probably the Rock and Gunder on the horse, and then I will drag him across as well as take one of the sacks.
Okay.
And then unseen servant will drag another one of the sacks. And then
I don't actually see. But I'll just take the gun that's with you guys. Okay, I need a handle animal check by Dulene as the horse kind of reels a bit coming at the bridge. Okay, it's fine. Horse makes it across, Dulene makes it across,
Chester.
Chester makes it across fine.
Then I am going to go with my unseen servant, and we're going to go drag Orlick and some of the loot across.
Okay.
I have a question.
Sure.
The icons that are usually at the bottom, like for each person, they're huge, and I have no idea. They're like taking up like I can't even see them out.
Go to your settings.
Settings.
It's probably because you're on a laptop. The cogwheel in the upper right corner of Roll20.
All right.
Scroll down to chat avatars. Does it say names only? Or does it say like small, regular, large?
This is regular.
Change it to names only.
Oh, thank God. Thank you.
Yeah, those are those avatars. Yeah, those like you can put avatars like if you have like your cams on, you can put all your cams there. Yeah, those take up a lot of space.
And then I'm guessing it's Wizard, Rion, and Maywin next. And we all start heading back to following Dulene and the horse to the horses.
Yeah, keep on your guard, though. We don't know if there's any other surprises waiting for us on our way back.
I'm going to use track. See if I can.
Oh, whoever has the compass on survival skills, you get +2 bonus. Don't forget. I'm going to do perception, make sure we aren't no one's gonna follow us. All clear, no one's keeping an eye on us while we're doing this stuff.
It appears to be pretty safe. That you're back inside the thick nettles, all those small tunnels again, trying to weave your way through them all.
They're back. This is my first time through.
Yeah,
I get to experience the terrors of this woods. I am not happy.
Would I be able to use wild imp?
On what? The horse?
No.
Why have to use requires you to actually affect an animal of some sort?
Turn it.
That's why I have the wrong music playing. I just realized that I have spooky music playing.
I'd like to do the primal transformation.
I don't even hear music.
At first layer.
It's a thing with the music, like
No.
if a song plays for too long, it like breaks. I think
I haven't heard music the whole time.
that's odd, really.
Yes, it's not played at all.
Don't I have something that I could change it to?
Yeah, I don't hear a thing.
Logic? No. I don't believe you. No, because you're the. That's a druid thing.
I'm starting to hear music.
It's odd.
Yeah,
It's like
hearing
way
it.
in the background.
I've been-
Everyone has to be silent for me to be able to even hear it.
I don't want it to be too loud to like drown people out. That's why. It's like a slight ambiance. That's all.
And we're to the horses, I'm gonna guess. We're just gonna keep on traveling to each of the horses.
I would say
and then
yes.
return to town.
Going back,
Back to town.
You guys generally going back the same way you guys
The horse is there.
went down. As you get there, you see the spot where you guys left your horses, and there appears to be no sign of the horses.
The goblins must have taken them.
Well, any other ideas?
We're walking.
How long did it take you guys to get here?
By horseback, not long. But we kind of borrowed them horses.
Well, Dulene can use her tracking to try and figure out what happened to him, although it's been a few days, so who knows?
I could do that.
I mean, that is kind of the point of your character.
I understand that.
Can you give me an estimate on how long it was the actual ride here?
If anybody wishes to make a geography check, they can.
Okay.
That's an example for when you would do geography, by the way. You have no idea. You're lost. Ouch.
Whoever has the compass can use a survival check, or can use a geography check and get a +2.
Well, yeah, but I have no knowledge geography.
May win.
One sec.
I don't think she has it either.
Actually, yeah,
Ouch,
no, I
ouch,
don't.
ouch.
Gunderbag was the only one with knowledge geography, and he's dead.
I had it, but I don't.
Can she re-roll it if she tries using the compass?
No. Compass for survival. You can do
It's
compass
also,
for battle.
it's also
So-
geography.
No, you cannot. Yeah, but you cannot. No matter what, you can't reroll knowledge check. You don't just magically regain knowledge.
So to track down where the horses went, I could use my
To
class
track the
feature
horses, it'll be survival. Yeah.
I know, but I'm saying with the track class feature, I can add half of my level to survival checks.
Should
Correct.
be 2.
Tracks.
So +2 to whatever
this
your bonus
will-
is on survival.
Yes.
Survival it up. See if we can find those horses, please.
That's 26.
Looking around, you can see tracks of horses and what appears to be humanoid, or like humanoid footsteps. It appears to be some sort of a scuffle. Your best assumption, based on everything you see, based on the size of the footsteps and everything, probably bandits. Seeing a few horses ripe for the pickings, left by themselves.
Well, we're not seeing those horses again, then.
Good horses. Well, I guess we are walking.
Where are you guys?
Miss Leah,
We're down at the bottom near the entrance of the area.
what's the closest town to here?
That would be where we came from, I would imagine.
Which is
I can't remember his name right now. My brain ain't thinking straight.
Sandpoint. Sandpoint.
Sandpointing.
Okay. Well, Miss Leah, on your estimate, how far away are we from Sandpoint by walk?
Were you asking that question? Though?
Wizard lady.
She looks at you and scratches. I mean, she looks at. I've never been to Sandpoint. I was supposed to go there after Nualia finished raising the city, but I myself have never actually been there. I assume it can't be that far.
The maps that were in there.
If I recall correctly, it was probably like a 20 to 30 minute horseback ride.
Thought Rob said it was like a few hours. Which would have made it like about 3-day walk.
No. Devil's actually right.
Oh.
On horse, it's only that much. On foot, on foot, it's a few hours, to be honest. Like,
You said it was a few hours. Fine. We're
Can I
walking
what?
there.
Jump up.
sure.
We are walking there.
Yep.
Well, there's no other way.
Oh my, what's going on with that?
That was me.
Okay?
Don't ask questions.
Just seeing if you're okay, dang.
Yeah. Don't ask any more questions beyond that, please. Not needed. Well, while we sit here, or while we are walking back to town, anyone have any good tales? Any stories, perhaps?
None that I can think of right now.
Miss Maywin, you have any particular stories that you may like to tell while we are on our return trip? Your employers or whatever?
I've been in the park all day and my throat is killing me, so I'm really trying not to talk.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry.
Very welcome. Miss Julene, do you have any tales?
All I can remember right now, and sorry for this, is my great friend.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not any of assistance. I'm just kind of pondering on the memories of Mr. Gunderback's.
This is
So,
within reason.
anything happen on you guys walking to town, or just pretty
No,
much
we're just
quiet
walking,
talking?
quietly talking.
We were telling stories to each other on the walk back, but now that we actually are heading into town, I would like to.
I'm actually gonna go for now. See you guys. See you guys.
Alright,
Okay.
have a good one.
Take care, Peach.
Alright, take care, Peach. Sorry about what happened.
No, it's fine. All I have to say is enjoy sampling. It's gonna be fun.
Oh god.
Enjoy the rest of the session is all I should say.
I'm
God.
Oh
afraid.
god.
Oh,
I still need to prove it.
No, let me type it out to Rix really quick.
Oh god. Anyway.
I'm going to perceive the town, see what it is, take everything in.
ooh.
As part of part of your reward, you guys get a more fleshed out map on your way back.
Yay.
Town.
Oh,
This is your
wait.
first time here.
Peach, before you go, how would you want Varrock to be buried? Dang it, I think I missed him.
Okay. I'm gonna stay in channel for the next couple of minutes and see what happens.
Alright, but how would you like us to bury Varrock? Burn him like a Viking, or...
I'm dead. Do whatever you want. Just.
I'd say we bury him inside his house with a tombstone of a fist just coming out of the ground.
With the plushie.
Yeah, that's.
He doesn't have the plushie anymore. The plushie's hasn't been a thing for quite some time.
What's this about a plushie?
Anyway.
Nothing
as
you need to
guys
worry about.
Slowly walk back to town.
Okay.
Locale's first time town. It seems to be a rather quiet fishing town. Seems to be a normal, one-of-the-mill town. Nothing extravagant really. There's the ruins in the back of the old lighthouse, and as the party walks in, you can see people look at you guys, not having seen you guys for quite a few days now. And then they look and they see the new faces, Rocal, Leary. They see, then their eyes turn and see the horse carrying a few corpses, and they kind of go solemn a bit themselves, as they kind of edge a bit to the side of the streets, kind of clearing the way for you guys.
I'm just gonna wave and smile at them once we just walk on through, trying to help cheer up the mood somewhat.
You guys go anywhere specific? Or?
I'd like to give horse back to the
Yeah, we need to give the horse back, although...
we need to do the proper burial.
Does there happen to be a cathedral or some sort of church building around here?
Yep. Very, very big one.
What I
Located,
propose
believe, right there.
is me and the horse go to the cathedral, and I will pay and see if pay for the bodies to be buried. If Miss Leah is okay with me having her companion buried there,
I will go.
and then I will return with the horse to wherever you are lodging. Does that sound okay?
I'm going to go to the inn and check on Amigo.
Yeah, we should
like
probably drop some of our stuff off there, too.
Or
So,
go.
Leon, you going with me?
Sure.
I'll go with Rocal to see if I could bury Gunderbags. Give him a proper burial in Varric.
No. We're taking Varric back to his hut, tearing down his
so-
hut and making a huge-ass funeral pyre and burn everything in the area around it. Because that's how Varric would want to go.
Then I'll just go with Rocal with to bury Gunderbags.
Very well.
Because he
Then,
was
Miss
a dear
Leah,
friend.
are you okay if we have your companion's body buried here, or would you prefer he return with you to wherever you guys came from?
She looks at you guys and look at. I didn't travel with him. We met under the employ of Nualia. Not sure where he's. I believe he was said he might have been from Riddleport, but I think I don't know where he's from.
Very well. Well, since you were the only one who probably knew him the best, I just thought I would.
As a
Run
few minutes go by while you guys kind of talk amongst yourselves and figure out who goes where. You see a figure walk up, and it's familiar figure. And it is Sheriff Hemlock. I see you guys have returned. I was beginning to get worried what happened to you all. And he looks, and as he looks over, he can see the bodies and see. I see it was quite an affair you had.
That is putting it lightly.
It was, just to say it mildly.
He kind of looks over at Rocal and Leary. And who are these two? Hand kind of edging on his sword a bit. I don't recall seeing these two as part of your group when you guys left.
These are companions we picked up on the road. Rocal here
yes.
is, is a arcane master of, well, I don't know how much regard, who is apparently
Witchery, not just arcane in general.
You shouldn't be saying that out loud! There is a reason why there were things called witch hunts.
To be more specific, I am a warlock.
Oh, God.
And I am a old friend of Miss Maywin.
He looks over at Maywin. Do you route for this thing?
Yes, he is with me. He is fine.
Fine. Very well. I would heed you all that your friend here should probably not wander the streets alone. His kind isn't exactly the most welcomed in the streets.
Well, I am sorry to hear that. I hope to improve that opinion in futures come.
His attention turns to Leary. What about her? What's her story?
She is a bit of an expert on Thessalonian language that we picked, that we hired, in an effort to try to learn more about what Nualia was doing.
And just to let you know, we did go up to Needle Point to take care and investigate.
Thistletop.
Or Thistletop, I'm sorry. To investigate what was going on and with
You just want to say you give them the full explanation of what happened?
yeah.
That works.
I will, yeah. So I take it that means it's been done. It's been dealt with.
Nualia, yes, although we have learned a few disturbing things that may be lying beneath the town. But that is a tale for later. We have things we must attend to at the moment.
From what they've
Yes.
told you, I'm sure you can understand that they would prefer some well-deserved rest and possibly some time to mourn their dead. If we all can come back and see you, and I'm guessing see whoever else they had, whoever else had hired them for this at a later point in time.
Indeed, based on what I see, it looks like you all could use a rest. If you need me, you know where you can find me. And again, on behalf of Sandpoint and its people, I thank you. I fear that if whatever was being planned came to fruition, this town would stand no chance. You are truly heroes to this town.
Okay, so then we're splitting up with Rokal and Dooley going to the church to get Gunderbags and Orig buried. And me and Maywin are going to the inn, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll do it first.
I'm just gonna go and waltz right into the cathedral.
Okay.
You need to. Yeah.
Are you really sure you know how to play Tiefling here, man?
Keep doing about that.
About that.
I know that I'm not very well liked. I know that I am despised by basically everyone. Do I enjoy it? No. Do I give a shit? No.
Well, maybe you should.
Anyway. We'll go to Rion and Maywin as they head down to the Rusty Dragon.
Okay.
As you guys, I'm assuming you go inside.
Yep.
And as you go inside, you can see, but it's still, the general as busy as it normally is on a day like regular afternoon. And you can see the halfling woman going around, kind of helping out with what she can. And she spots you guys, and a smile comes to her face as she walks over to you guys. By the heavens, I didn't expect to see you guys. You guys were gone for quite a while.
Well, it was one heck of a trek. Most of us made it back. Some not so much. How have things been in town since we've been gone?
The town has been calming down a bit from everything that's happened. The people are starting to put the incidents of the goblin attack behind them and move on with their lives.
And there's been
That's a
no
good thing.
signs of weird things going on?
Not to my knowledge, no. Why? Did you suspect something to happen in town?
If there's nothing been weird going on, then there's nothing that you need to worry about right now. Just my paranoia going off, because you never know.
Is Miko around?
She's not in currently. She's been quite busy with all the incidents that happened to and fro. As you probably aware, with her brother and father passing, it leaves Miko to be the sole heir of the Kajitsu family, and with that also comes the ownership of the glassworks, and she has to deal with the endeavor of rebuilding the labor force to produce us to keep that building going.
I imagine cleaning up that place after what was done to it is a whole chore in of itself, too.
Indeed, from what I've heard, I haven't been there myself, but I heard it was quite a sight inside there. I can tell Amiko next time I see her that you guys have returned. I'm sure she'll be delighted to see you back.
Alright,
Yes, if you could tell her that we want to speak with her, that'd be great.
Alright, now then, I guess do we try to get prepared for Varrock's, well, funeral pyre out at his place then? Like we gather at the proper stuff, like wood, kindling, that kind of stuff, and
Talk to the father at the chapel, or to the cathedral for a few gunner bags, or see what.
Okay. Meanwhile, Raquel and Dolene approach the cathedral, and as you approach, you can see some of the people kind of stuck in the way of you guys a bit, barring passage. And they look towards Raquel. A few moments later, you see Father Xanthus comes out, looking strange, trying to figure what's going on as you walk down the steps a bit. What is the meaning of this? Who is this
This
before
father,
us?
this father is Raquel, one of Maywin's friends. He's okay, but we just came back into town from Thistletop. I'd like to talk to you about properly burying my deceased friend, Mr. Gunnerbags.
I'm sorry to hear about your friend. I guess we can definitely make room for him in the cemetery. He was, after all, a brave soul to help our town. I can have him buried here if you wish.
And would there be a problem? I've got another friend who passed suddenly. Wondering if we could bury him here as well? Referring to the warrior.
If he is one of you, then I see no quarrels with such a request. It's the least we can do for everything you guys have done for us.
Raquel, what do you think about this? Should we go ahead?
Yes, I believe that is probably the best.
So far, would there be a problem, Father, if we could arrange these burials?
So,
No, I can make the proper preparations and get things set up. We'll probably take some time to get 2 graves probably ready for you.
Okay, can you please let us know? We're currently staying at the Rusty Dragon Inn.
She nods. He nods as he looks at you guys. I understand. I'll send one of the acolytes over to the inn to get you guys and gather you for the ceremony.
Thank you very much for that.
Thank you very much for that, Father.
How much would it cost for you doing us this service?
For such heroic deeds that you and your party has done for our town, I cannot dare charge such a ultimate sacrifice that you guys made to truly keep us safe. I won't dare ask any funds.
That is very generous of you, sir.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
We all appreciate that.
And I
As
turn around and take a look to leave.
you do, the acolytes kind of take the bags and Oleg's body from you guys to kind of prepare them. Father also looks at you. What shall we do with the belongings of the bodies?
Mr. Lean?
I honestly...
I guess since you already collected everything off your friend Mr. Bag, so off of Orange, you could sell the equipment, weaponry, and so forth to the blacksmith and use
Yeah,
those
we
funds to help the church.
Considered
As
a
possible as considered like a
donation.
donation. Yes.
Okay, so
I'm not sure what.
out of character, I'm not sure what you guys have. So you're gonna
We're basically donating the items, and they can go give it to somebody, sell it, whatever.
Wait, which items are we talking about here specifically?
Orlands,
items on
mainly
Orlands.
like shield, the masterwork, bastard sword,
Oleg
his
just has
armor.
his armor and his sword on him. Really, the shield was never the shield.
Oh yeah, the shield never
I've got
returned
the
to him.
shield.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, that masterwork, bastard sword, his armor, whatever else he had on him.
And then don't we have the items from Gunner Bags?
Gunner
Yeah, we
bag
already have the
is
items
body
from
is-
Gunner
is-
bags.
It's fine. I was more specifying Oleg's body and what you're doing with his body.
So yeah, we were basically donating him as far as I see.
Yeah.
They can sell it to the guards. They can do whatever they want with them. I'm already
All right.
causing
So-
enough trouble as it is.
Okay. So with that, Father Xanthus nods and thanks you for the charitable donation, if you will. As he takes the body to get prepped.
Oh, that was a interesting situation we had there.
Yeah.
Shall we take the horse
Back to the owner.
whoever wanted it?
Yes. That's what I
Didn't
was
we meet
thinking.
them at the inn?
Yes.
I don't know that.
Real Carl, let's just head back to the inn. That's where we met up with them. Hopefully they'll be there. And let's
Very well.
just inform the other party, part of the party of funeral, on what happened, what took place in the cathedral.
That is perfectly fine. Lead the way.
Okay, so you guys join up with the rest of the party at the
Yep.
Rusty Dragon Tavern. And as you guys join up, you meet her inside the tavern. And a few moments actually go by as you guys enter before you see Amiko actually comes into the tavern
What
herself.
about the nobleman?
What about the nobleman?
The one looking for his horse?
First off, it was a nobleman, but it was actually merchants.
Oh.
I
He was a merchant.
but that you yourself
Or
are.
the-
I mean, someone else is gonna look for them.
Okay, anyways. Continue onwards.
Okay. As Amiko walks in, she sees all you guys and looks at you guys and walks over. My friend, it's been quite some time. I was beginning to wonder where you have wandered off to.
We had to take care of some business, and I explained what had happened.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear of your losses, and part of me is glad that whatever threat we faced was defeated, but came at a gravely cost. And in fact, as my help was tending to your rooms while you guys were gone, they saw that there was your friend, I believe, the pale skin looking one.
Barak.
He left a note for you all. I can take you up there to read it and have you guys see what it says. I didn't dare bother read it myself.
That'll work.
That
I
would be
suppose.
helpful.
I guess we
What
go
do you-
take a look at it.
Okay. So she leads the party upstairs. And as she leads the party upstairs, she walks across the rooms until she comes to stop at Rion's room.
Wait, why my room?
And she slowly
Missing soap's there.
opens the door. Peach, if you want, you can take over.
Oh, good God.
As Amiko slowly opens the door, Rion and the group's eyes lift to what appears to be Rion's entire room filled with the same butterfly plushies that Barak had been so excited about.
What?
The room
What?
The room is completely filled to the brim with plushies. From the boutique, obviously. As Amico pulls the letter out and starts to read, everybody starts to remember, obviously, Varrock's voice. And basically what the note says is, I know I may have seemed distant. We went through some pretty insane things, but in the end, basically, the entire group's family was Varrock. And just in case, something did happen to Varrock, he left the note so you guys would be able. So it's basically, the note's explaining, Varrock explaining how he actually came to recognize you guys as family and close friends, and he was glad to die for you.
Chester starts to howl.
It's a cat.
Wouldn't it be more like a whimper?
I was gonna say, yeah, the whimper might be better than how.
Like, no, I'm sorry. Chester starts whimpering.
Yeah.
You're gonna love that cat. And haha, the plushies are still a thing.
Alright,
Why is it always me?
Because you put yourself into these situations.
so
It's like
on,
eventually we'll find Euro soap.
so on that note, we'll wrap up the session and pick up next week. So, yeah.
And then I inform the party about the funeral.
Okay.
Or on
Most
that note.
awkward conversations ever.
As I now have apparently come into 100 plushies.
I don't know, you're a lot plusher than I am.
Question is, how did he pay for them?
I literally say no money. Like, plushies themselves are cheap, and he just threw whatever money he had at the woman, basically. like he literally whispered this to me like before you guys left. So it's his plan all along. I will say a total of
Happy.
550 XP.
Cursed. Still not enough trouble.
No?
No. It's only 750 more.
Oh, that's not a night. I thought you were like close.
No.
I was okay.
I was hoping it was gonna be way more after that ridiculous 2-hour fight.
Yeah, that fight was utterly ridiculous. How could it hit that hard?
So, not this fight, because I've seen some people have complained a bit about it. That fight did exactly what it's supposed to do to you guys, which is teach you guys a lesson. Not everything's supposed to be fought. Not everything's supposed to be brute forced. There are ways around doing that fight that you guys didn't even think of exploring.
Which were...
A fun fact, you guys never actually... Okay, first thing...
It can be diplomacied.
No, it's... I mean, that thing's beyond fucking talking to it. That thing's nuts. First thing, you should have probably assumed if it's behind a locked door with a 7-pointed star, it probably means it's something bad. General consensus. You also know, generally, Noalia was trying to free something. So I could have put 2 and 2 together that was probably what that was.
I did not even consider that. I just thought it was like, oh hey.
I'll be back.
Fun fact. Here's a
treasure.
fun fact that I guess in theory wouldn't have really been much beneficial based on who actually did damage to the thing. But fun fact, that room is a prison basically to hold the creature. That creature cannot actually leave that room. No matter what. It can like if you guys actually had like bolted out of the room at the beginning, it can't actually cross the door. It's sealed in the room by a spell.
But that ring.
Well, yeah, you can get the ring after you shank the thing, but like, it's designed. It's
Stupidity and brute force.
yeah. Also, just as these words are literally exactly what the guy who wrote the actual, like one of the developers of Paizo actually wrote it. As a wisdom of not everything is supposed to be fought. There was literally nothing forcing you guys to actually fight it at that time. Yes, for those of you who looked it up, it is incredibly high level. A much higher level than you guys are.
And yet we were able to kill it eventually.
Yeah, the acting economy from you guys was like, I honestly didn't expect you to bring in Leary and Ulrich into that fight. It definitely helped. Well, Leary actually helped. Ulrich didn't help.
He meat shielded.
I was curious to see if anybody would eventually figure out what the DR of the creature was.
I knew what it was. I was just attempting to not metagame with it.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to have to, like, try not to metagame. I want to be as blind and dumb as possible so that I don't have to firewall.
Well, okay, I mean, okay, so what was the DR that would you?
10.
But what? Yeah, okay, but what kind of? Okay, but what kind of DR?
10/magic.
So, I mean, obviously, magical weapons can actually hit it, which is why Vax saw it actually hit clean.
I would have been able to hit clean if I could actually land one of those friggin' magic arrows.
I could have. I'm just thinking if Tulane decided to hit it with her short sword, it could have hit.
Sword could have hit. The faster sword could have hit. You're casting magic weapon on anybody. Makes your weapon magical, which would have bypassed DR. It's another avenue. But yeah, that's.
But it was just saying I really couldn't be attacking because on that fight because probably like a quarter of the way through it, here I am trying to heal a few people, trying to
Yeah, we
kind
were
of
it was the heal squad that game.
or that fight, and it's like, well,
Okay,
apparently I can't do anything. Of course,
I'm so
I
thankful I
tried.
gave her the magic wand back.
That
Well,
was doing work. That was doing work, and even all the times that Blink was still up, it was like Blink wore off like 2 or 3 rounds at the end. It already wore off. Before the supplies wore off.
I thought it could do it at will.
It would have to be cast, I believe. Let me just double check.
What does at will mean exactly? Because, I mean, it sounds like it would... That means it can blink in and out whenever it wants or something.
No, it basically means you can cast the spell at will. It's still standard action. Cast a spell. It doesn't mean it can it doesn't blink when it feels like it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, it
mean,
can give itself the buff of blink whenever
Yeah.
it wanted.
Yeah, but it still takes a standard action to do it. So standard action to do it. It wore off like near the end, like I said, like the last few rounds was when it really started to. I mean, after a while, if you guys noticed, everything just seemed to be hitting after a while.
Also, I read that its armor class was supposed to be 20, not 23.
I see. Yeah, but you look at the wrong one. That's the problem. This is a special one. It's a custom one. This isn't just your regular grader bug. This is a different. This is like an elite grader bugist. Well, however you say it. Like this is. I'm not even sure if
It's just a pain in the ass is what it was. And had we not brought in the other
Leary,
two, we would have been fucked.
we would have had more deaths.
Or we would have ran earlier.
That's why I was like that's why when you guys were like asking me like but like what is this, like how do I expect this fight to go? I'm like to myself, I don't really know, like this fight literally, I mean, you guys see it, one wrong move, it can TPK. It has the tools to do it if it really can. But yeah, like sometimes hard knocks need to be taught.
Oh, God.
Well, I would definitely say that was an interesting fight. And I am very upset that it has such a high will save.
It's
You, like-
the basic grader bar has will save is +10.
Yeah.
You had
Although-
no chance.
The ironic part was like, I think twice I actually just beat it. I think I literally rolled a 4 twice. It's DC 14. Somehow.
Ah.
I was trying to figure out if I could do something cool like dimension door to like dimension door somewhere into the fire or something, but no.
That would have been hilarious, actually.
The fire didn't
So
really do
what was that whole pit of lava for?
bit of fire.
Just fire?
The fire in the middle of the room.
Just been fire, okay.
I thought it was like
Yeah.
a sacrificial altar kind of a thing for it.
It's weird. I think they actually nerfed it actually.
Advanced elite greater
Oh.
target.
Because, I mean,
This
the normal Pargus is only supposed to hit for up to 20, according to what I read.
if you go and look at the custom NPC for it, which I'm looking at right now, it is disgusting. It is literally disgusting. A
Maybe-
strength of 26, dexterity of 18, constitution of 19, intelligence 18, wisdom 16, charisma. Base attack is +10. CMB is +19.
CMD.
CMD is 33 and 37 versus trip.
That's why I laughed and said, "Don't forget about tripping this thing."
Yeah.
When you said that, I'm like, well, I'm not even trying.
Its feats are combat reflexes, improved initiative, great fortitude, improved natural attack on bite, power attack. This thing's disgusting.
That's actually the exact same. That's exactly its stats actually.
Yeah, I'm looking at the exact character. That's why.
Yep.
No one mind.
Malfurion, Malfurious,
Malphus Necron.
Mal.
What, that's its name?
Yes.
As I believe you guys saw someplace. What's on a book someplace.
CR7.
That is not a CR7.
It is.
It's there's a note that says it's CR7 counter the fact that you cannot leave the prison. Because the way you're supposed to do it is basically range attack to death.
I don't think that really would have gone well outside of the magic missiles.
Magic missile produce flames. I mean,
Burning hands.
Only if Dueling
Snowball.
could have done produce flame and it actually hit.
Yeah,
That
that's
last round.
that's why I said Dooley wasn't exactly hitting very much with Produce Flame.
well, that's weird. I think they changed. I think the original version had command as opposed to charm monster, a charm person.
Really? It says Charm Monster in the Greater
Does it
Vargas
have a
listing.
monster?
I know, but I'm talking about the original version.
Oh.
Could I see this list?
Because, I mean, if you guys aren't aware, the Rise of the Ruins got released, and there's the original version that released got back in 2017, I think. And then they released a new updated version for Pathfinder.
I'm back.
That's
Welcome back.
Anniversary
Back,
edition.
hero.
Thank you.
You'll be
He
happy
was-
to hear
He was
you're
just
back.
explaining what was going on with that Barghast.
Yeah,
And that would be.
it's disgusting. It's so
Apparently, it
disgusting.
was designed to do that in the module.
To do
You're not-
what?
you're not supposed
Kill
to fight.
people.
Teach you guys a lesson.
95 hit points.
95 hit points.
If we would listen
23
to
on the
what?
class.
Okay, so since you all missed the whole speech, we'll go back from the top. One thing is behind the door that is sealed with a 7-pointed star probably means something dangerous is sealed inside there.
And I wasn't here for that.
True, but there's a number of other party members that should also be thinking
3 of us.
like
And
all the-
one of them is a witch who just goes on with whatever the fuck we're doing.
like.
So
like,
can
all
we
the
quit
scholar
barging
stuff.
through doors and shit that we don't know? Because yeah, Varrock is like the one person in the group that can actually take a hit and actually do stuff, and now we don't have him anymore.
So, so yeah, since you're so obviously, some notes kind of hard to really piece together without like really putting it on thick. But obviously, that was probably whatever Noalia was trying to unleash. Again, as I told them, the catch with that is that that creature cannot actually leave the room. It is sealed in that room. If you guys legitimately run out of the room, it cannot cross the threshold.
So then why were we fighting that at all?
Because we didn't know any of that.
Well, why? No. Seriously. I mean, okay, we were basically done. Why did we go in there?
Because we wanted to
because
see
we
what.
did.
We wanted to
Wanted-
see what? Our
wanted
curiosity?
to
And it
Yeah.
killed the cat, didn't it?
Kill the
That's
Varrock.
great, guys.
No, cat still lives.
That's not what you
You
meant.
know what I mean.
No, it was literally we found the key, and we already had decided last week that we were gonna go try to open up that door.
No, we hadn't
I-
decided.
We pretty
were
much
gonna-
had we were going to go
We
back
had,
in
yeah.
there.
I don't remember that at all.
I'm pretty sure the general consensus was you guys were gonna at least open the door a bit.
And of course, because me and Julian failed our perception check to find invisible, I did not think about casting detective magic in there. Everyone just decided to walk on in, and the second it appeared, we went into combat mode.
Still, I'm just pretty much done.
Yeah, I think we all are, but we've had enough fighting of that caliber. When it takes 2 hours and every heal you can muster.
No, I'm just pretty much done. I wasn't even here.
Okay.
Basically.
Came back and you guys defeated it.
Yeah, after it took out one of us that didn't have anything to do with it.
After it didn't have. Wait, what?
Mercenary.
Nothing.
After it took out the mercenary.
And
I mean, it was. Like I said, I didn't shank Rock until these Peach was kind of here. I mean, to be fair, like I could have.
To be
The thing
fair.
probably,
To be fair.
the thing would have probably just killed Rock first before anything, as he was the only one that actually was hitting it, kind of.
There really wasn't
But-
nothing about that was fair. Nothing.
Okay, and now you guys learned the lesson.
I didn't
And I
need to
believe
learn
I
the
even-
lesson, by the way.
Okay, but this is a party thing. So,
If he leaves,
is-
Rob, if he doesn't come back, I'm out.
he
I'm just
already
saying.
has a character already made.
I don't know that.
His character, he already has a character rolled up. His character's already rolled up. He's gonna introduce it next session probably. I gotta go over it with backstory and stuff with him. Character's already rolled up.
Hmm.
Don't worry. Obviously, if Peach has no problem with it, things happen. Like I clearly stated at the beginning. Not everything's meant to be brute force. If you do a wrong decision, it's gonna get punished. Like it's legitly. I mean, the way
And
they
there's a reason why we're not doing the introduction anymore. The training
way-
wheels are off.
the way the guy who did it, they kind of expect you to either. Now, granted, some people can actually do the fight. Some people can do the fight and
No, see, because
fine.
when I went, I did some research after this happened, and I see like a lot of the GMs out there trying to find ways to steer their players out of that and not, but yeah.
He isn't gonna
Yeah.
babysit us. He's never done that.
But see, here's the problem with those GMs that do that.
And it basically they said that fight pretty much was unwinnable. So
The fight as written, if you guys walked in without Leary and Auric, is probably close to unwinnable. The best way you would have done would have been to run out of the room,
And prick it to death with
pretty much have Rock swing at it, probably cast magic weapon on Rion to kind of have his bow actually hit.
Wouldn't that have to be done on my arrows, not on my bow?
You know,
If it's
can
done on
cast-
the
you can-
bow,
you can cast it
then-
on the bow.
if it's done on
It's-
the bow, then you don't have to worry about how many arrows.
It's like if you have like a magical bow, it's magical property transfers to the arrow as you shoot it. Kind of deal.
Mhm.
So, and this kind of hit it from range, or your other option, and that's what Jacob's intended to be is. It's not going anywhere. There was nothing saying you can just come back when you guys are a higher level and rape it to death. There was like when you guys are up to its level. Now, granted, there are some GMs that screw up this fight and actually let the creature out of the room. That's when bad things happen. That's a GM screwing up the fight. It's not supposed to leave
what
the room.
level was it? Just out of
Level 7.
It's CR7. You guys are level 4, so it technically is 3 levels higher than you guys.
I'd say that one is technically like CR10 or something. If it could leave.
Exactly. It's one of those. It's 7 only because it's stuck there and can't actually leave. I mean, it's. But yeah, I'm not sure if I said it, but the whole point of those gems that steer the party away from it. The issue with that is, you guys start to feel immortal then, kind of. You know, yeah, the storyline is based on you guys doing great deeds and stuff, but every now and then a little shut of. Remember, things can still hurt. Things can still.
I think our party's always been aware of that, considering Gunnerbags died, as well as every fight we have to spend tons of heals.
The Yetan one was kind of rough. I will say the Yetan one is. The Yetan is probably rough, only because of the howl and the fact that nobody had damage resistance against it.
That was a challenge. That was a challenge that we did overcome. Not without loss, but it was doable.
Yeah.
So was this fight. It's doable. Doesn't mean it isn't going to be tough.
I literally.
Can you guys quit running into rooms now, please?
I'm not doing nothing.
You guys, wait, what are you guys doing? Oh, you mean
Going forward.
going for? I was like, I don't believe there's rooms on the sample.
So how come you didn't? You couldn't have had, say, like, Auric start to freak out when he got dropped and say, "We should run."
I mean, the mage chick didn't say anything either, apparently.
We hired her to
I
help
mean,
us.
I would think
She
that
wasn't
at some
gonna-
point Auric would say, "I don't think we could take this," instead of just fighting till he died.
And I would think that the mage chick would know that that was there.
No,
Yeah,
she
well,
had.
She had never been down there.
Yeah, she had never
Basically.
actually been down
She
there.
had never been in that room area.
Spoil, again, you're wasn't here for that, but also it's already past this with animal. Spoiler alert, Nawali never got past the column.
We were the first ones over
Never
there.
got past what?
Like
That
gold
column, that gold column.
Oh.
So those 3 rooms back there, she has no idea exist. So
Okay, and what's the deal with that whole bubbling water? That's what I'm worried about. What was that? What is that water?
I think I know what it is, and I can just say you probably don't want to drink it.
you probably don't know. I think I know what you think it is, but it's not.
Does it have something to do with this end spawn?
No, if you recall.
We already
based on
tried
Nawali's-
that.
If you recall, based
I
on
couldn't remember.
Nawali's notes, the rune well, as she calls it, is not located in here. It's located someplace else.
Yeah, I think, didn't she say it was like under the town?
Something like that.
In the catacomb.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that whole bubbling well?
It's. I mean, all I can say is it's pretty much harmless.
It's hard.
Doesn't mean I don't want to know what it is.
Then
Oh,
maybe
you mean it
maybe-
isn't the waters of Lamash too?
That's why I said no. It's not what you're thinking. Of. I know what you were thinking when you said that, and I'm like, I know where he's going with it.
I
but-
mean, I went and bathed in it. I just like literally sat there with it.
Didn't one of you jump into it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he jumped into it and started splashing himself.
Yeah. So.
I just decided to sit in it, chill.
Which,
So,
if it was waters of
on a different note, this whole clearing everything through me is freaking me out. Because your backstory is like evidently linked to mine. It always catches me off guard. I'm not expecting that.
Basically, because there's not much to go off of. Literally, I'm all making it up as I go. Basically, he's indebted to you and is willing to basically give his life for you, however you decide to use it.
So what exactly did I do that caused that? I mean, did I know I saved you or something?
Basically, in terms of give you the whole rundown on
think I'll
it.
end
Is
straight.
he was once back before his amnesia. He used to be an apprentice to a large group of sorcerers. Used to be very, very cruel. Did horrible things with them, but because he didn't have the affinity for sorcery itself, they kind of kicked him out. Because even though he was an arcanist, his affinity was with witch